What's up, PSGINT family? It's your boy PSGINT here, and today I will be doing my all-time XI 11, starting 11, but that's only from what I've watched, so it won't be any Peles, any Maradonas, any players pretty much from 2006, 7, maybe even 8, pre that. Those players who were in their prime in that time will not be in this starting 11. So this is my starting 11. I think most of my viewers are around the same age as me and watch the same footballers as me, so I think that you will agree with me. And yeah, this is a non-biased, accurate best starting 11 from around we say 2008 and after. Managers, we have Pep Guardiola, Sir Alex Ferguson, and Jose Mourinho. Jose Mourinho, of course, did it everywhere he went, with any club pretty much. What he did with Chelsea, what he did in the Premier League with Chelsea, what he did with Porto, Champions League, Inter, treble, and then even Real Madrid, a bit unlucky to not get his hands on that Champions League, but he stopped Guardiola's Barcelona. And talking about Guardiola, what he has done, but for me, it's an easy answer, not an easy answer. I mean, all of these three nominations are neck and neck, but Guardiola, his domination in every league. I know he hasn't been at weak teams like Mourinho has, but that's just because Guardiola, only the top teams always want him. He has never had like a bad stint, a bad period as a manager. And yeah, his domination across the Bundesliga, the Premier League, and La Liga is crazy. So that's why Pep Guardiola is the manager for me. Moving on to right goalkeeper, we have Gianluigi Buffon, Manuel Neuer, and Iker Casillas. Buffon, as we all know, aging like old wine, still playing, him and Neuer. But for me, Neuer, when it comes to prime, I think he has had the better prime out of these three. But then when it comes to consistency, it's Casillas and Buffon above him. But Casillas, with him winning the Champions League, the Euros, the World Cup, that nudges him ahead of Gianluigi Buffon. Coming in at goalkeeper, Iker Casillas. Right back position, we have Maicon, Philippe Lam, and Dani Alves. Different right backs, very different right backs. But for me, there's one clear winner here, and it is Dani Alves for his, yeah, he's still playing. That's all I'm gonna say. He's still playing football, just shows his quality and his mentality. Even apart from Barcelona, he had great stints at Juventus and maybe even a bit at Paris Saint-Germain, even maybe when he came back to Barca. But for me, the best right back I've seen is Dani Alves. Comes in at the right back spot. We'll go through 6 centre-backs for the 2 centre-back spots. We have Thiago Silva at Paris Saint-Germain. We have Gerard Piqué at Barcelona. Ramos. And the 3 other nominations are Godin, Chiellini, and John Terry. For me, 2 players stand out of these 4, out of these 6. I mean, everyone here is great, but I think Thiago Silva and Ramos is just one step ahead of all of these center-backs. So that's why they line up as my 2 center-backs, Sergio Ramos and Thiago Silva. Left back spot, we have Ashley Cole, Marcelo, and Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba, first of all, started off like his best career a bit later than the other 2. But he has been great, but he has had stints where he wasn't that great. Marcelo, for example, Fabio Contrao was bought in to replace him for a while, but then Marcelo peaked around 2015 to 2017, 2018. But for me, that's why I have to go with consistency, and it's Ashley Cole. I mean, even if you ask Cristiano Ronaldo, one of the best players of all time, who was the toughest defender, it's Ashley Cole. And I think Ashley Cole, when it comes to consistency and especially defensive ability, he's ahead of these players. So Ashley Cole takes that left back spot. We have 1 defensive left back and 1 offensive right back, which is very good for this partnership. Midfield, we'll go through 6 midfielders. We have Luka Modric, Iniesta, Sergio Busquets, Toni Kroos, Marco Verratti, Xavi Hernandez. People say Verratti bias, of course, but he is the top 6 center mid slash CDM I have seen. That's all I'm gonna say. And you put in, of course, who you would put in instead. But for me, yeah, again, two clear winners here play together, and it's Xavi Hernandez and Iniesta at the pivot for this team. Going to the cam position, we have Thomas Müller, very underrated player. We have Kevin De Bruyne. Yeah, I put Kevin De Bruyne here because I've seen him for a while, from his Wolfsburg stints to now him in Manchester City, and yeah, he's exceptional. And I put Neymar here because the best period of Neymar is as a cam at Paris Saint-Germain. And I think, yeah, again, we have a clear winner here. It's Neymar Jr. taking the cam spot. Moving on to right wing, we have Gareth Bale, Arjen Robben, and Lionel Messi. I mean, now we have to watch Salah, but before we used to watch Robben with his cut-in sides, and such a huge difference. Gareth Bale, of course, that 2 last seasons at Spurs were amazing, and then at Real Madrid, of course, being exceptional. But yeah, I don't even have to mention why Lionel Messi should be in place of both those two. Going to the left wing spot, we have Franck Ribéry, Eden Hazard, and Cristiano Ronaldo. Of course, Eden Hazard right now a bit hard for him, but when he was at Chelsea, what a player, was compared to Neymar all the time, and even sometimes with Ronaldo and Messi when it comes to dribbling. Franck Ribéry though, I think him, prime when it comes to prime, amazing, but then a bit of consistency, he didn't do it for that long compared to the man in the middle, and of course Ronaldo is going to be here without a doubt. And then the last position is the striker position. I have Karim Benzema, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, and El Pistolero Luis Suarez. And yeah, it's easy. It's easier for me who I'm gonna put. I mean, of course, a lot of respect to Suarez and Benzema. Consistency, when it comes to consistency, they did it great. But the thing that goes down a bit with them is Suarez ended his career very early if you compare them to Ibra and Benzema. Going to the Argentinian league, and yeah, and then he pretty much became a world-class striker very late, like 24, 25 years of age, that Liverpool season, and stat padded a lot in the Eredivisie. Was Benzema for a lot of season. He was not wanted by the Bernabeu. He was linked with Arsenal between 2012 and 2017 all the time, but he got his respect at the end of the day. But for me, there's a clear winner. It's Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Wherever he went, he won. Wherever he went, he started. Wherever he went, he scored goals. I mean, you name it, LA, Man United, Inter, Barca, every place he went to, he was a machine, and I think he deserves this such striker position here. My starting 11, what do you guys think about this? We have Casillas in goal, backline of Dani Alves, Ramos, Thiago Silva, Ashley Cole, midfield of Iniesta, Xavi, and Neymar ahead of them, and in attack we have Messi, Ronaldo, Ibrahimovic. For me, this is the best 11 I have seen in football, and since 28. Yeah, this is a crazy lineup. And what changes would you make? Would you put in Marcelo at the left back spot? Would you put in maybe a Modric in the midfield? And would you switch out Ibra for someone else, or maybe even Neymar, Dani Alves, or even Casillas? Let me know in the comments down below what you would change. But that was it for the video. Make sure to subscribe for Kylian Mbappe, and make sure to like for Erling Braut Haaland. This video was very enjoyable to record. Hopefully it's very enjoyable to watch for you guys. And as usual, make sure to have a very nice day. And allez, Paris!